I can't even fucking hear him. What the fuck is with the sound in this game? Ever since like MW2, you can't hear shit. I remember back on MW2 when you could just hear everything at all times. Like, yeah, the exosuit's loud as fuck on this game, but dude, it's still not the same as the footsteps. You honestly didn't even need a headset in order to hear people. You literally didn't. It just kind of got to this point to where headsets really are just kind of obsolete, but that's also the normal thing. To make it to where you need a headset in order to hear certain things is just kind of, I don't know, it's stupid, really. Just kind of like an unfair advantage in my eyes, because not everybody has the money to, you know, pay for all of these expensive headsets. But back on MW2, literally, you didn't even need a headset. On MW2, people stomped all around sounding like a bunch of fucking rhinos. Here on this game, we have super soldiers with exosuits and shit that are probably like 20 times heavier than the normal soldier, and they just sprint and run all over the fucking map, and you can't hear a thing. You can't hear shit. It's like they're tiptoeing in their Jordans. It's bullshit. I'm still pulling for that fairy mode where everybody shoots marshmallows and shit. I remember when I got my first headset. It was a Turtle Beach headset. I remember the first time that I used it on MW2. I remember I sat there in a private match with my friend and had him just walk circles around me. I sat there with my eyes closed and I was just like, all right, run around me in circles and then just stop and I'll tell you exactly where you are. And I had my friend run around me over and over and over again, and I just told him like exactly where he was. This was around that time before everybody really had a headset. So this, I felt like a fucking beast. I felt like I had just like this ridiculous advantage. And it really was an advantage over on, you know, MW2. Even though in reality, I kind of didn't because I could still hear people just through my TV anyway. But it was just a little bit more precise, and I don't know, I just felt more MLG with it. I also did competitive sniping back then, and I was so big on it. I was just like, yeah, competitive sniping is gonna be the next big thing, and now it's basically, it's not a big thing. I think it's still around, but it's not really a thing anymore. Now at this point, people are just competing, I don't know, to like hit the best fucking trick shot or kill feed or clip or whatever the fuck it may be. Back then, I was like, I'm gonna be the best marathon sniper in Modern Warfare 2 history. It was so fucking stupid. No offense to anybody back then, you know, or anybody now that even does it. I'm just saying that it was stupid that I actually believed I was going to be the greatest, and now I'm just, yeah, I realized I was just complete garbage. I don't know if you guys did this or still do this, but when you get something new, you just feel the need to use it until you're bored of it almost. Like when I got my first capture device for Xbox, I was sitting there, I was like, man, that was an awesome clip. Too bad it wasn't Yes, it was. I would just sit there and be so happy that I was finally able to like record and have a headset and all this other shit. I sat there and looked up to Optic Predator and shit back then. I mean, I still do. That guy's a fucking legend. But I was sitting there like, I'm gonna be the best sniper in the world. And now I'm just fucking... I don't know what the fuck I am. It's pretty funny too because there's a lot of like, there's a big misconception that all the snipers and stuff are like MLG players. If you saw a normal sniper against an MLG player, guys, I would get fucking destroyed by anyone on the circuit. Most snipers are not MLG players. Well, like montages, like YouTube snipers anyway. Yeah, of course pros use a sniper rifle here and there and they're very good with it. But people are like, oh, 720 no scope MLG, and I'm like, I guess so. I guess so, guys. Like when people ask me what I do and stuff and I say that I'm in they're like, oh, like you're MLG and stuff, and I'm like, no, I'm not a pro. I'm just a fucking idiot that got lucky. A guy in game chat just called me professional, and I'm a professional idiot, maybe. I remember at some point I did try game battles. I did like 2 or 3 different game battles, and this is why my anxiety just had me fucked up. And it's really strange because I don't have much anxiety making videos, but I have huge anxiety in competition. I remember I played game battles, and I was just shaking. Like I just sat there and shook as I played. I was like, this is the most important match of my life. Like, this one actually matters. It's being recorded and everything for the world to see and be judged. But in reality, nobody was really seeing it because I'm, like, ranked, like, 1 millionth on GB. Wait, there's a Dora the Explorer cereal? Oh, and a lot of people are still asking about the Dora the Explorer thing. The Dora the Explorer that I downloaded, like I explained before, was in, like, it was less than 240p quality. Like, everything was so zoomed in that when I tried to alt-tab out of the game, all I could see was my mouse on the screen. It was fucking massive. It's like the game belonged on a fucking Game Boy, and it was stretched to a 1080p monitor. And all of my recording things just fuck up when I try to record something that's like that fucked up. I can't change the resolution on it because it's not in the options. It's all sorts of fucked up, so I don't think Dora is gonna happen unless you can give me a game that's like 720p or some shit. Or at least one that's not for the fucking Game Boy. I love the Game Boy though. Game Boy was my shit.